Okay, let's talk about the Amazon Seller Central dashboard. I know, at first glance, it can feel like a total maze, right? But what if I told you we could turn that confusion into a super simple roadmap for success? Well, in this explainer, that's exactly what we're gonna do. You know that feeling when you first log in? It's just information overload. You've got data, alerts, and charts all coming at you at once. But stick with me because by the end of this, you're going to have a crystal clear framework to cut right through all that noise. You'll know exactly what to focus on and what actions you need to take. The best way to think about your dashboard, it's your business's command center. Seriously, it's the one single screen designed to give you a complete bird's eye view so you can monitor, manage, and, this is the big one, actually grow your business on Amazon. Okay, so with all this info, where do you even start? Here's my advice. Before you even think about looking at your sales numbers, your first stop should always be the action section. This right here is the most critical part of the dashboard for protecting the health of your business. And the great thing is, Amazon makes this super simple to figure out. All you have to do is think of it like a traffic light for your business's health. It uses a simple color-coded system that tells you, at a glance, exactly how urgent a task is. And getting this hierarchy is absolutely key. Red alerts, those are your drop everything and fix this right now issues. I'm talking potential account killers. Then you've got your yellow alerts. These are warnings. You got to deal with them before they turn red. And finally, you have the general actions, which are just the regular day-to-day tasks of running your store. And this just highlights the difference perfectly. A red alert could literally be a direct warning that your account is at risk of suspension. A yellow alert, on the other hand, might be something like a high order defect rate. See the difference? It's not a full-blown emergency yet, but it's a huge warning sign that you need to jump on before it escalates into something that does get you suspended. All right, so once you've made sure there are no fires to put out, it's time to check your business's vital signs. And that's where the KPI section comes in. This is where you get that clear, at-a-glance picture of how your performance is looking. So, KPIs, you hear that term all the time. It just stands for key performance indicators, but really, they're just the most important numbers, the core stats that give you a super quick summary of how your business is doing. Think of them as your headline numbers. And of course, the first one everybody's eyes go to is sales, right? The dashboard puts it right there, front and center. You can see your total sales for the day, the week, the month. You can even set whatever custom time period you want. It's all right there. But hey, sales is only one piece of the puzzle. The dashboard also shows you other really important metrics, like the number of orders you've received. I mean, seeing 320 orders in the last week tells a completely different story than just seeing a total sales figure. It tells you about your sales velocity and whether you're a high-volume, low-purse business or the other way around. Now, this is super cool for anyone selling internationally. The dashboard makes managing multiple markets so simple. Let's say you're selling in both India and the UAE, for example. With just one click on that KPI card, boom, you get a country-by-country breakdown of your sales. Okay, a quick but really important heads up here. You've always got to read the fine print. The KPI data is awesome for sure, but just remember a few things. Those currency conversions, they're just for reference. The data can sometimes have a delay of up to an hour. And these top-line figures usually don't include things like taxes or Amazon's fees. Okay, so we've checked for problems and we've reviewed our performance. Now for the fun part. We get to shift gears from just managing the business to actively growing it. And guess what? The dashboard has a fantastic section full of proactive suggestions to help you find your next big opportunity. And the best part is, these aren't just some generic tips they send to everyone. No way. Amazon uses your own data to give you tailored recommendations. It might suggest improving your product images because your click-through rate is low, or adding specific keywords because it knows shoppers are searching for them but not finding your product. Now, here's the key thing to remember. You don't have to do any of these. They're not compulsory. Just think of them as helpful, data-driven ideas from Amazon. They're basically optional tools you can experiment with to find new ways to grow. Finally, let's talk about making this command center truly your own. Amazon gets that every seller is different, so they give you tools to customize your view and even provide feedback on how to make it better. And there are two really cool ways you can take control here. First, you can hide cards you don't use, which is great for just decluttering your personal workspace. But you can also provide direct feedback on any card, telling Amazon what's working and what isn't, which helps them improve the tool for the entire seller community. So let's just wrap this all up. Your dashboard really just boils down to a few key things. KPIs show your performance numbers, actions are what you must fix or do, recommendations are growth suggestions, communications are just news and updates, and customization lets you make it your own. It's really that simple. When you look at it this way, the dashboard isn't so overwhelming after all. It's your roadmap. It tells you where you are, it warns you of any dangers ahead, and it even suggests new routes to your destination. So the only question left is, what's the first turn you're going to take?